till I can't hear, that my mind fills.
Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? We are back for our late pop-in, okay? Better late than never. All right, happy Friday to everyone. How y'all doing? Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all, I'm here. All right. Had some in my damn tooth. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hello to everyone here. Okay, I see my top flights are here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's jump on in. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, so for those of you who fly Spirit, got some bad news for you. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, honey. I'm a Delta girl myself, but for those of you that fly Spirit, you want to save a little coin. Might not be saving no more because look at what we got, honey. According to the Bish Gossip, and this is everywhere, so this is verifiable. It's on every platform. Trump has also spoken out about it as well. So Spirit Airlines is preparing to shut down after a proposed $500 million government bailout program after it fell apart, you guys. It's looking like they're going to have to file for bankruptcy is what it's given. So it said the Spirit Airlines is reportedly facing a potential shutdown after a proposed $500 million government rescue package fell apart at the last minute. Now, the deal, which was expected to provide critical financial support, collapsed during a final negotiations, leaving the airline's future uncertain and raising concerns about what this could mean for travelers, employees, and the industry as a whole. That's not good. Think about all the people who work for Spirit, whether you are a flight attendant, pilot, whether you work in baggage claim, whatever the case may be, a fueler. There's so many different jobs that would be directly connected to Spirit. And the fact that they are having to be grounded until they figure this financial situation out is horrible. People got to pay their bills, and this is coming on the brinks of FHA finally starting to get their pay back up, and now this is like they fix one situation and then run into another roadblock. What do you guys think about that? Somebody said no, take Frontier, Lord. Not take Frontier. No, you don't want to take no one. Everybody got jobs out here. Okay, people got to survive. You may not like the airline, but I definitely don't wish that somebody's job be taken away like this. That sucks, right? But what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? For those of you that fly or have ever flown Spirit, this is bad news. So hopefully the government can help bail them out of this horrible financial crisis that they have found themselves in. My God, it's always something, ain't it? All right, let's get into this Belle Collective. Y'all know Belle Collective is coming on tonight. The Birmingham one and the what's the other one? I forget. The one with Latrice and them up over there. So they will be coming on tonight. But let's get into the sneak peek, honey. Belle Collective Birmingham season 1, episode 4 sneak peek. Let's get into it, y'all. Stormi now.
Girl, you talking about Tiffany?
Is that the one that you disinvited?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you disinvite her?
She asked me to mop the floor. She hit me with a your face, bitch. You don't know my face. So that f***ed me up too, but I held it.
Pause. I'm so sorry. Pause. Mop what? Was there something? Was there a spill on an aisle? Was there a mop available?
And if she play like that, play with your. Don't play with me. I didn't even think about Tiffany at that live. So she wasn't missed.
I didn't know
She just do not sit for Tiffany, child. Ever since Tiffany told her to mop, child, I think even though she was joking, she didn't take it. Stormi didn't take it as that. Stormi like, bitch, I'm a boss now. I'm not mopping shit. She probably even mop at home, okay? She might have people who come and clean her house, right? Hopefully she pay them, because y'all know before when I told y'all Stormi had some people coming in and you know, her decorator, she didn't pay her decorator. Y'all remember I told y'all that? They put a lien on her house. Oops, did I tell that? Yes, we did. So yeah, but Stormi, child, is still holding on to this little grudge with Tiffany. So you guys will get to see them being shady tonight. She told her girl, play with your mom or play with your ussy and not me. I said, damn. Is that what we're resulting to now? Playing with your WAP and child, okay. But we'll take it, Stormi. We'll take it. Stormi, as you guys know, Stormi is absolutely the star of this show. As you can tell, she's getting more camera time than all the other girls on the show. I think it's understood that Carlos kind of pushed her out there to be the star of this particular Birmingham, Belle Collective Birmingham show here, honey, and they are pretty much supporting actresses, is what it's given. So shout out to Stormi, no hate. She's doing well with her TikTok lives and her canvas beauty and all that other stuff she's doing. So shout out to her, no hate. All right, moving right along. No hate, child. Ain't no need to be hating, okay? It's too damn hot to be hating. Let's get into the next topic, child. They're still talking about Carlos King and his crew over there on the Stolen Message Mondays. They are over there talking about this Megan Thee Stallion and Klay situation where they broken up. Klay is out here not giving absolutely no fucks. Klay is out on his boat, child, with his music turned up, dancing, and ain't thought about Megan. Meanwhile, Megan crying on stages and carrying on, and out here taking shots out of girls' boobies. Because she is so distraught about this damn breakup. Klay is not giving no fucks. He is on his boat, child, just like having a good old time. But let's get into Carlos says that Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson breakup exposed how some black men view Megan and black women. Well, we can't all put everybody in a box. Their breakup don't have anything to do with anyone else's relationship. That's them. So, but let's get into what they have to say. We're in the time.
As we saw on TikTok, is divided between black women and men. Stephen A. Smith made a comment about this, about Megan, and so did Cameron and Mace.
Niggas be like, yo, Klay Thompson fumble Meg Thee Stallion, and then we gotta say it, fake, be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel funny. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fuck you, and then Klay Thompson fumble. But we got to be politically correct. Instead of say, no, I don't think so. This is what I think.
So this person calls in and say, you rap about talking about Megan Thee Stallion, you rap about being a hoe, and then Klay came through, you start dating him, then he fumbled you, and then you want people to have sympathy for you. I mean, just because somebody rap about something doesn't necessarily mean it's their life. It's just lyrics, right? But then again, you know, if you read through some of these rappers' lyrics, some of that stuff does pertain to them. But a lot of these rappers, child, they've never lived that life whatsoever. They've never been a gangster, never been in the streets, don't know shit about it. They just rapping about what they heard other people talk about. But, you know, she is a female rapper. She does have to stand out. So her lyrics do kind of have to be a little grimier than most. Megan Thee Stallion is very much so educated. She's been to college. She's a smart girl, but this is what she chooses to do. So great for her. She's making a lot of money doing it. She has a very good contract now that she's out of her 5150 contract over there with old Carl Crawford with his lying, cheating, thieving ass. But anywho and anyway, let's continue.
The name of my song is called Wet Ass Pussy, right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then get with a nigga, he don't want to be monogamous, and he fumble. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And she said he's supposed to settle down. How's he going to settle down if she preaches?
I just feel like you know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
And don't be mad when I decide to leave.
These rappers need to stop. These are the same rappers that when they get brought up on, and indicted on charges, they don't want us to take their lyrics to mean what they really live, right? These are the same people that defend other rappers when they get into trouble. We're supposed to ignore their lyrics. So if you want to go by that standard, then you too should ignore the lyrics of a woman that talks about sexual liberation. I don't know if she says she's a hoe. She's kind of like, I cut them off if they, you know, when they act in a way, I get mine. We know of 9 people that Megan had been with, okay? 9 people. As a 31-year-old, very famous, wealthy entertainer. A lot of these guys' mothers ran through way more than this. If you really want to be real. Think of all the songs. Shirley, what is it? Shirley,
this is Barbara. Shirley, this is
Barbara. Your mom is were not virgins when they got pregnant with you. And I just want them to be careful how they're labeling this
Not some of y'all mamas is more ran through. That's the reason.
woman, like, because she's like, so when a woman like owns her sexuality and is boldly talks about her sex, they automatically think that they can devalue said woman based on that. Meanwhile, I can probably bet my house Cameron, Mace, all these men have way like hundreds of more lovers than this, right? But we're not supposed to throw them away. Yes, it's a double standard. I get it. But like they have charges. They've had other allegations against them. And somehow Black women still find a way to give them grace and to be able to go to bat for them. And it just seems like all a woman has to do is be known to have been with more than 2 men, right? Mm-hmm. Or be very embracing of their sexuality, and they are worth discarding. And I just want to see Black men get more to a point where they're being more protective over women. And the same thing y'all want from us, sometimes the only thing y'all...
Yes, WAP is by Cardi. Yes, Tiffany, thank you for catching that. That is by Cardi.
Okay. I want from us when we...
They do it. She did it. Who did she do this? I can't even remember who she did the song with. Was it with Megan? Did Megan feature on it? I forget.
Give it to you. Now we ain't worth a damn. We ain't worth shit. And I think that's a problem.
All right, Raindrops.
Everything that Claudia just said, right? It is a double standard where men can rap about hoish lyrics, and then as soon as a woman say it, even though she doesn't necessarily live that way, she gets judged by that, especially if she's in a relationship like Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, and the situation don't work and she gets cheated on. She gets blamed for saying, oh, well, your lyrics say that you were this, and this, which maybe it might mean that your WAP ain't shit because the man that up and cheated on you and left you. Yeah, that's not what it means. It just means that he's a fucking whore, that he can't keep his dick in his pants, and he's trying to prove a point out here. Okay, he's trying to get as many bodies as he can, and trying to live up to the standard of being an athlete. That y'all know that's what athletes do out here. They run around and they run through women, whether they're married or single, it doesn't matter. And Klay Thompson is no exception to the rule. But she'll find someone else that hopefully she can find someone that would treat her right and respect her accordingly. She seemed to be very much so in love with him. But again, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You buying houses with a boyfriend. We don't do that. You are out here spending $4 million on a side piece or a girlfriend. Yeah, we don't do that. That's wifey type shit, right? $4 million on a wifey, not a side chick. That shit could go either way, right? I just want to make sure that my investment is investing. That's all. Shit, I'm not about to drop no $4 million on no nigga that ain't ring me up. Okay, goodbye. All right, let's move along, honey. Y'all better learn something here. Like the old people say, let me learn you something. All right, let me learn you something right quick. You don't spend all that damn money and be out here investing in mortgages and shit and signing off and co-signing on cars for niggas that ain't wifing you up. Really? Is that what we resorting to? I hope not. Y'all better get a grip in here. Niggas come and go, honey. Keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. Niggas come a dime a dozen, bitch. You better keep $1. All right, let's keep going. We ain't this bitch here in a while. Brorilla, which is GloRilla's sister. She is out here talking shit again, and she also mentions GloRilla. She is, y'all know her name is Gloria Woods. That's what her government name is. Her mama named her that, but the internet named her Brorilla. She's come for several people, one of which I know should have probably already have clapped back because they stay on the internet clapping back. Soulja Boy. Who else? Drake. She called out Lotto. Y'all know Lotto is down for the count now. She's about to give birth any day now to her married boyfriend's baby. She's talked about GloRilla, which is her sister. Soulja Boy, which we all know clap back and come on the internet and cuss you slam out. Okay. In a cocaine haze. That nigga get on here high and will straight cuss you out. And she also comes for Drake as well. We get ready to listen to it and chop that down. But girl, we haven't heard from her in a minute. And I said to myself, maybe, just maybe she's on the internet again with her shenanigans because maybe her money done ran out. Y'all know before when she came on here with the bullshit, calling out her sister, GloRilla, she kind of gained a lot of followers and she also got a lot of money. People were sending her money, cash apps and all of that. I think she got up to they said she got like 100K or something. She went out here and bought her a new car. Well, I just read the other day she just got into a car accident when somebody ran into her. So maybe she's back on the internet again with her shenanigans trying to, gain more sympathy and get her bag up again, right? Foolishness. People paying for foolishness. I shall not. I ain't sending out one cash app, not one Zelle, nothing, girl. You get shit from me. All right. But this this post right here, that's it. But let's go ahead and entertain it, child. The Shade Room. Let's get into it.
Lost a real Drake. Soulja Boy. Lotto. Glow. Lotto, you not even getting claimed in public by your baby daddy. Like, you pregnant by a married man while you want to sit here and put Glow on the record. Both of y'all running behind Cardi B crown. Y'all could never get or take on no day. Yeah. Drake, you suing a motherfucker over dissing and shit you. Like, I thought it was good. I thought it was cool. Y'all write this song back to back. Use a any motherfucker way. Cause you mad cause Kendrick Lamar got on your way and you want to sit here and applaud Lotto. Soulja Boy, your outfit still big as ever since you, and you lame as a mother and can't rap. Yeah, I'm coming for all y'all, and anybody who like that motherfucking song, and I stamped it lame as hell. Them dust that 3. Get like Cardi B. If you find anything like Cardi B, boss a real Drake.
So Glow responded by way of a diss song, and the lyrics say, "Get out my face, ho, begging for change, ho." Said, "Get you a hustle and get that ussy out your face, ho." Damn. She said that you could have been anything. It's a million ways to get paid, ho. But you ain't ish, but a freaky stud that's laced, ho. Damn. Okay. But y'all know too that GloRilla don't really fool with her like that, because she says that her sister right here on our screen, Brorilla, pulled a pow on her and threatened her life. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with you no more either after that. Like, you pull a gun on me, you better go ahead and use it. Okay, like that lets me know you really don't care about me if you want some shit like that. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no apology that you can ever give me that can ever rewrite that can no, I ain't fooling with you after that. So I get why GloRilla is eating her ass up. But the thing about it is GloRilla does have a bigger audience. A lot of people like her more. Her sister is gaining her own followers and getting her own fan base, but ultimately GloRilla does have a bigger platform. So what she say is going to hit a little bit harder than what you got to say, Brorilla. Okay. Bottom line is, I feel like this is all for clout and attention. You don't even know these people. And again, you are entitled to your opinion, but Lotto may respond because she's a responder. Of course, we already know GloRilla did. I just read you guys the lyrics. I'll drop the link so you guys can go listen to the disc. Soulja Boy is definitely going to respond. I already know if he hasn't already. Maybe I missed it. Drake, maybe not. Drake's not really a responder like that. He's still crying over Kendrick Lamar eating his ass up in that battle rap. But what do y'all think about that? Let me go ahead and drop this this here link for you guys so y'all can see, or rather hear it at your leisure, of what GloRilla had to say to her sister, honey, because she ate her ass the hell up. I said, that's how you do it, okay? You don't go back and forth no damn comments. You go write a song and monetize off that shit. See, you ain't got paid off of this track off your sister with her bald-headed ass, right? That's how you do that. I ain't mad at it. So that's it, and that's all on that. Let's get into this Tupac update. Okay, y'all know that there is a trial. There is a trial for the Tupac case. Hopefully, they find out who really unalived him and anyone that had anything to do with it, whether they put the money on his head to have him taken out. Right now, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis is in jail, and he is a person of interest in this. But Diddy's name has been brought up in terms of saying that he put $2 million on Tupac's head to have him unalived. Let's go ahead and get this post up so we can go ahead and run through this. All right, you said you heard the song. Evie Parker said she heard it. Yeah, child. I said, ooh, child. I ain't mad at it, honey. I ain't mad. It's family, but sometimes you got to eat family up. Child, I done cussed out plenty of my family members. All right. And when I see you at the family reunion, don't be on that fuck shit. I'm going to be part 2 on your ass. That's how I be. All right. They know me, child. They know this mouth. I don't give a damn. I got so we'll shred your ass right there where you stand. But let's get into it, child. The Jasmine brand. Tupac Shakur wrongful unaliving lawsuit alleges wider conspiracy, seeks to identify up to 99 potential conspirators. My God, 99 people. That's 99 problems right there, ain't it? Damn. So let's get into it. Nearly 3 decades. That's crazy. That's wild that 3 decades have gone by and we still have not had a concrete closure, or some closure rather, on this case with Tupac Shakur, one of the greatest rappers, all right, one of the greatest lyricists, still hits for days. I mean, you cut on Tupac right now and everybody's like, all right, he's still there with it. Him and Biggie, all right, still love him. So nearly 3 decades after Tupac was fatally powwowed in Las Vegas, you guys remember, for the fight, said that his family is taking renewed legal action in an effort to uncover what they believe could be a much larger network tied to his unaliving. Now, according to reports, Tupac's stepmother has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, the only person charged in connection with the 1996 unaliving, along with numerous unnamed individuals. Child, I hope they get him, honey. I hope Diddy is part of this because he need to be in jail. I don't feel like he got the right amount of time he was supposed to get in that case with Cassie and them. I hope they link his ass to this and they go ahead and give him the same time. You feel me? Yeah, he might need life. Okay. But anywho, since he's doing a little trial run in there for them little few months they gave his ass, go on and give him that real time. Now, Tupac was unalived in a drive-by attack on the Las Vegas Strip in September of 1996 after attending a Mike Tyson fight. You guys also know he was in the car with Suge Knight, who was driving the BMW. You guys remember it. Now, the case went unsolved for decades until Davis was arrested in 2023 and later charged in connection with the pow-powing. He has pleaded not guilty, okay? And he has always pointed the finger to Diddy as to say that Diddy and his people had a hand in unaliving Tupac, in addition to a gang member who was in, I want to say, in the car with Keefe D or one of his constituents, okay, because we went to college, that also had a hand in it, which that gang member is no longer alive because someone also took his life, okay? So that's a little history on that. But the lawsuit reportedly points to recent developments, including grand jury proceedings and previously surfaced information as part of the basis for pursuing additional accountability. Now, while the criminal case against Davis is ongoing, Tupac's family says this civil action is aimed at uncovering the full scope of what happened. Now, and holding any others involved responsible. So I really hope they can find out who did this, and everyone that was directly involved should be definitely arrested and serve time for that, because they definitely took a real one, right? Foxy Brown, rapper Foxy Brown, actually said that she would be willing to testify because there's some information that she actually knows about Tupac's unaliving. So I really hope that she is protected to where if and when it's time for her to give said information, if she hasn't already, that nobody takes her out. Because y'all know when you start naming names, honey, the streets don't like that snitching stuff. So, but yeah. We'll see what happens as we get updates. I will definitely spin the block and give you guys those updates. All right, let's move along. Rest in peace to Tupac, because we are missing you. All right. Hey, okay, your body is banging, baby. I love the way you're trying to give it to daddy, baby. Now tell me how you want it. All right. Nobody else can do that. But Tupac. All right. Let's get into the next topic. Hollywood Unlocked. Hey, I'm going to have to go play some damn Tupac when I get off here now. Okay, I'm gonna have to go blast some Tupac when I get off. Put my damn bandana on and crip walk in the living room a little bit. Shit. All right. Okay, Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to you. Now, we do have an update for the Celeste Rivas. You said you can listen to Tupac anytime. Me too, and Biggie. All right, and know every single lyric damn near. All right, sure do. So let's get into it. Celeste Rivas, they said that the death certificate now says that it's unclear if the teen was pregnant when allegedly unalived by the singer. I feel like every day it's a new development that's like shocking with this whole case, right? Now we just saw this nigga been over there on Amazon and everywhere else ordering shit offline, inflatable pool, chainsaws and shit over there acting like Jason, chopping up bodies and stuff. Like, damn, sir. I just feel like it's just the shit just gonna keep getting worse. I feel like we just gonna keep hearing worse and worse. Like, damn. I saw a video today where he was doing some type of live with her and she slipped up and said something crazy. And the look he gave her, I probably should have saved it and played it for you guys. But the look he gave her was the I'm gonna beat your ass when we get off live look. That's the look he gave her. And I was like, oh yeah, there you go right there. It's so crazy how when you go back and look at older things that maybe might have slipped by you. To be honest, I didn't even know who this guy was until this situation here. But I've been kind of looking at TikTok videos, YouTube videos, like older videos when he and this young girl here were kind of on live and stuff together, and some of the stuff was kind of eerie. The way he would look at her, you could tell that he was very aggressive with her. Their relationship was very aggressive, you could tell. And it's not shocking that he actually did something to her, but it was something that she said in a video that I saw. Was it today or yesterday? Where she said something about, and he likes pedos or something to that effect. And the way he looked at her, because y'all know she's a minor. The way he looked at her, it was the look of it was like a stare of death. Like, bitch, as soon as this live is over, it's up and stuck. That's the way he looked at her. And I was like, Lord, Lord. And now here we are. This young girl is unalive. She did threaten to go to the police and expose him for all the things that he was doing to her. And they're saying this is his motive for unaliving her. But let's get into this new development because this just dropped like 3 hours ago. So shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Child, they said, just when we thought we've heard the worst of the Celeste Rivas Hernandez unaliving case, a new update on her death certificate has everyone's stomach turning, mine included. Now, as previously reported, David Anthony Burke, better known as his stage name David, is currently jailed, charged with the unaliving and dismemberment, you guys, of the 14-year-old. Now, prosecutors claim that he unalived her in April of 2025 to prevent her from exposing their relationship and ruining his music career. That's what he was mostly worried about. Like, you know, you ain't about to ruin my career, because they were saying he was killing the numbers on selling his albums and sold out shows or whatever. So he didn't want that to be ruined by her going to the police and cooperating. So originally, the medical examiner's report said that the victim was not pregnant when she was unalived, but as of April of 22nd of this year, that's been officially amended. They says that now it said unknown. So they don't know if she was pregnant or not, because he was sexually active with her. Now said if Celeste was carrying a child when her life was taken, the legal weight on Burke is about to get a whole lot heavier. Well, I don't know how much more this could be worse for him, because they are seeking the death penalty. Like, you can't unalive him twice, right? So, I mean, if you're going to already take him out, if you're going to already take his life because of this particular case, I mean, even though you have worse developments coming out, it's just added to the actual case. I mean, there's nothing worse you can do to him, right? If he's going to die by lethal injection, what worse could it be? I don't think they do the electric chair no more. That would be great for the way that he unalived her. Now, he would be a great candidate for the electric chair. Okay. They need to bring that back. I feel like the lethal injection thing is just too easy. Some of these crimes out here for death and dismemberment of a minor, bitch, you should be in an electric chair. You need to feel that shock run through your body a few times. And I don't want to sound insensitive, but damn it, I'm sick and tired of shit like this. Like, what you doing with a minor? You are a star. You could be with any girl that you could ever be with. But we know these older guys like these younger girls, because it's a mind control thing. It's them controlling them, making them do what they want to do. She's a runaway, so he felt like, hey, I can have my way with her. She didn't want to go home anyway, so it is what it is. And he mistreated her, and he took advantage of her, and then ultimately took her life and wrote a fucking song about it, and stood on stage and cried and made shirts with blood splatters on it and monetized from that, in addition to putting her ass in the trunk after he did it with several of her body parts all over the place. So he definitely deserves more than fucking lethal injection, I believe. But hey, I'm not calling the shots here. If I was the judge, I would definitely bring back the death penalty for that, right? But that's the update on that. Let's move along. Was that it? No, Papa has go by so quick. Hold on, let me comb the YouTube streets right quick, honey, because I know that ain't it. I flew right on through that. Give me a sec. Let's see what else going on out here. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Trump saying that he is considering a taxpayers refunded deal to bail out Spirit Airlines, as reports claim the company is preparing for the shutdown. What was that? He's considering a taxpayer funded deal. So Trump is looking at some type of taxpayer funded deal in order to help out. We can take the trigger down because I don't need it. In order to help out Spirit Airlines, they better do something, child, because we need Spirit, child. I don't fly Spirit, but you know, somebody might want to be flying on Spirit, and those people need their jobs. I hate to see something like that happen. Let's look at this update right quick on Neighborhood Talk.
If we could do it, we'd do it, but only if it's a good deal. I think that they're preparing to shut down this weekend because they haven't gotten a deal. Well, we're looking at it, but if we can't make a good deal, no institution's been able to do it. I said, I'd like to save the jobs, but we'll have an announcement sometime today. We gave them a final proposal. Well, I guess we're looking.
So they're looking at 14,000 jobs across the board right now if Spirit goes under. If they cannot save Spirit Airlines, they're looking at 14,000 jobs. That's so unfortunate. My God. So hopefully they can propose a great deal that can help pull them out of this financial difficulty. And hey, they're saying that the comments come as new outlets reported the Spirit is preparing for liquidation after surging jet fuel costs and 2 bankruptcies have made it difficult for the airline to operate. Wow. So they've already filed bankruptcy twice already. Fuel costs as well. Y'all know fuel is high as fuck now because of the war. Thanks to this fool on my screen. Just steady making things worse, right? Steady making things worse. He's always making shit worse and they come in. Well, we're going to try to fix the issue. Like, stop creating issues. Like, it's like starting a fucking forest fire and like, oh my God, I put too much gas on it. Bitch, you started it, right? That's what Trump give. You done started a damn forest fire and then now you're mad because you put too much damn gas and about to pour some more gas on there. You don't know what you damn doing. Give me 1 second. Let me call him one more time, honey. Let's see. Because, baby, I be flying through these things, don't I? I need to slow it down a little bit. Happy birthday to Drew Sidora, child. I hope you packing, baby. Let's go and give you your shine a little bit too, honey. You over there on that piano. I hope you packing up, girl. Lay it back on the piano. Happy birthday, Drew. Okay, say happy birthday to Drew, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl. Hope you over there getting packed up. You don't call U-Haul, so they ain't going to get you up out of there. You got to the end of this month, baby. This is the first of the month. Okay, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. You better get your ass back there and get them boxes, honey, and get packed up over there on the lean back over there on the damn piano. So Drew Sidora says, don't be Delulu, honey. Drop a birthday wish for her. So happy birthday to Drew. All right. Yeah, happy birthday, Drew. But get your ass in there and get the packing, sis. All right. Because the 30s will creep up upon your ass real quick. Like, you're going to look up, child. You're going to be on skid row. And Ralph don't give a damn. You already know it. Ralph, like, I don't give no damns. And I damn sure ain't going to give a fuck. Let's see. Who else we got to talk about? Making sure we ain't leaving no stones unturned, child. News is kind of slow today for some odd reason. Not sure why. Usually news be kind of popping on a Good Friday. Yeah, they ain't giving us no updates right now for Love and Marriage Huntsville yet. I don't know. Oh, there was something else I want to show y'all about Chrisean, honey, with her lying ass, and I almost forgot. Hallelujah. Y'all ready? Well, first she said she ready to have more kids. I don't think you need to do that because you ain't doing shit with the one you got. And I don't want to sound insensitive. Girl, if you don't get off my damn screen with that, talking about something, you ready for more kids? Girl, you ain't taking care of Junior. The hell you need another child for? And I hope they close all the liquor stores when you find out your ass is pregnant too. I sure the hell do. I hope they close every fucking liquor store within your reach, within driving distance, flying distance. I hope don't no liquor stores around you be open so your ass can't ruin another child. And yes, I said it. Let's get into this. Shout out to All About the Tea. Chrisean Rock claims that she found a new specialist for her for Junior and believes that he'll be walking soon despite previously lying about his disabilities. Let's get into that because she stay lying, right? She stay lying. First, she said in an interview that he ain't have no disability. First, she said he was already walking, talking, and doing all this and that. We were just capping and just, putting out false information about Junior. But now you're saying you found a new specialist. New meaning you already had one, because I don't see no development with him at all, right? I don't see him trying to, well, we did see him trying to pull up and stand up in the playpen, but I don't see him standing unassisted. I don't see him vocalizing no words. I don't see him eating, and he be on the internet all the time. Of all the videos that I've seen of him, and no, we're not picking at her son. I'm just stating the obvious, okay? Because a lot of people don't like to be 100 when it comes to Chrisean, because y'all are fans like that. But we got to keep it 1,000 when it comes to this bullshit that she's doing. She's always lying, and I think she forget her lies sometimes in these interviews. But Chrisean claims that she got Junior a new specialist, and he will be walking soon, despite saying that he doesn't have a disability. Now, she says that God says that my son don't have this, and God is great. I love God, honey. I pray every day to God, but God put specialists and doctors on earth for you to utilize in situations like this. Don't be stupid, girl. Your son is suffering. He ain't eating. You out here eating full plates of food and training and all this other stuff. And your son, he's still in the same place he was when he was born. He's still over there meowing like a cat and all that shit. It's time for him to get some development. All right. Let's get into it, child. If I get mad again. Shit. All About the Tea. Shout out to you.
I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist. So my baby can start. He will be walking soon, basically. Long story short. I'm in a good space, and I thank the Lord for him. Because I could tell my mental health is at its best, at its peak. So I need to stay here for the sake of my son, for real, because he needs me. I need it myself, but you know, now I have to count on me. Oh, mama's boy, look at this. This is so cute. Annabella, this is so sweet. I'm very.
Why this boy still wearing like 24 months? His clothes look small as hell, and he a full 2-year-old about to be 3. Okay.
Grateful for the opportunity. My next fight will be in 3 months. I will tell y'all the specific date.
Can we get a date of Junior's next doctor appointment? I don't give a fuck about no fight. See how she's just so, oh yeah, my next fight is this. When the next doctor's appointment for Junior? When he see the specialist? Can you tell us about when that happened? I'm more interested in when he gonna be seeing the specialist coming up. This new specialist you say you found for him, right? I don't give a damn about no next fight. Hell, you ain't fight that good in this one. You won by decision. Remember, you got your ass knocked down and everything.
And I just came up with a better. Blue, go ahead and talk whatever about my son, bro. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. Just because I don't display that on the internet, I don't give a fuck about proving anything to y'all, bro. Right. My son.
If he's walking, why is he in a what's those things? Little baby walker at 2 years old while you're training? Why is he in a baby walker? Why is he in a playpen holding on to the side? Babies who are walking are all over the place. Like, you wouldn't even be able to train because you'd be running behind his ass, right? That's what walking kids do. Your son's supposed to have been walking probably a little bit before he turned 1 or when he turned 1. He's 2 now. And he's still in the same place that he was when he was born. He's still wearing Pampers. He should be potty trained now. Even if he ain't walking, he should still be potty trained. You should be teaching him how to say pee-pee. Those are words that he should be able to say. First words are mama, dad, mostly dad, right? Most kids say dad first. Okay. It's given that you're more so focused on training for this boxing situation versus the development of your son. Maybe you need to fall back from the boxing a little bit and start working on his development. Read to him, talk to him. Kids learn by example. Read to him words, kiddie books that he can learn and vocalize words, ABCs, so that he can kind of at least be on the spectrum a little bit, right? Or at least be on task or on, where he needs to be once he starts school. It's going to come quick. Baby boy going to be in kindergarten soon. And you got to take him to school. And if you don't, that's a crime. They're going to lock your ass up. So you got to make a decision. You're saying you keep mentioning specialists. But now you're saying my son walking, my son talking. When?
I'm walking. My son talking. My son eating.
He's drinking a bottle, love.
Our whole life.
That's not walking.
That's how I know it's been to us our whole life.
He needs special glasses so that we can start correcting his eyes. He got one eye going that way and another eye going that way. And then sometimes his eyes are crossed. And notice why she always put her hands over his face to like fix his eyes when she have him on live. I've noticed that a lot as well. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things he needs. He definitely needs braces on his legs because he does have club foot. He needs special shoes. All of these things. You spending all this money on boxing. I see you keep opening Shein bags. You might want to cut back on the Shein shopping and get him the proper shoes so baby boy's feet can be corrected as well. Her priorities are in the wrong place. But you holler, I'm ready to have another baby. Girl, no, you didn't take
Blue, go ahead and talk whatever about my mess is that Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability. Hold on. So I said my son does not have a disability. He is developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones in his own timing. Every child is different, and I'm confident in his growth. If I said it, he had a disability, then he. But it's like, don't tell me. I ain't say none of that.
You don't gotta say it. Everybody watching from the outside looking in can see he definitely has several disabilities. Okay, his eyes, his legs, his feet. Okay, the fact that he does not eat solid foods as a 2-year-old. You could put a plate in front of him. He should be able to reach down and grab at least with his hand. If he's not able to use a fork, he's not eating solid foods. She's in denial.
Watch him move. It's like saying someone.
She's embarrassed. She's embarrassed that her son has disabilities. And I think that's why she won't get all of these things like the corrective glasses and the braces on his legs and the special shoes. See, she's trying to put him on Timberlands and stuff because she want him to be fly and look fly. Nah, you got to put him on corrective shoes, love. Them Timberlands ain't doing shit for his feet. Yeah, he look cute, but that hurts his feet. Why his feet are balled up in those shoes like that. Child, I really hope somebody get to her. I really hope somebody gets to her so she can really learn what she needs to learn. Let's get into here where she's saying that she's ready for another child. Oh Lord, every time I talk about her, I get so irritated because it's just like, you just don't get it, girl. You just don't get it. So Chrisean Rock says that she plans to have more kids. Okay. And of course, the internet is in an uproar. I am too. Because no, ma'am, that's definitely going to take away more attention that Junior should have. Having a new baby, your focus will be on a new baby versus Junior, who really needs your attention right now. Let's get into it.
Or I think I'm gonna have more kids. No, I know I'm gonna have more kids, but after, like, you know, if that's actually if that's what God want me to do, I'm gonna do it. You know, the goal is to be content what He blessed me with at the moment, to thrive, to get the best, you know? So I'm very content, very grateful for my son. And now we got space and opportunity to grow and get better.
She did just get keys to a new place, so shout out for that, because she was staying in her car. So I did see that the other day. I want to say like a couple of days ago, maybe 3 days ago, she did get keys after her boxing match. She was surprised with some keys. I don't know if somebody got her an apartment or a home, but she does have a stable place to stay now, and versus staying in her car. So that's a wonderful thing. So that she and Junior, I did see a video of she and Junior like in the bed. He does sleep with her, but yeah, that's great that they're not sleeping in the car anymore. So
I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby can start. He will be walking soon. Or
y'all see that? But you just said my baby's walking, my baby's talking, but he'll be walking soon. Girl, get your lives together, okay? Get your lives together, child. Either he is or he ain't. All right, prayers up though. Prayers up. That's all I can say. My heart go out to the child. I don't give a damn about her. I don't care about her at all. I really don't. Okay. But Junior, we praying up for you, baby. Prayers up for Junior. Let me check one more source. Let's check one more source, then we're gonna let you guys get out of here. Oh yeah, let's play this. Let's play this video with David, okay? Because he's weird. I keep telling y'all, this boy, in all of his lives, he keep telling on himself. Let's get into this, and then we're gonna go after this. All right. So a resurfaced clip, shout out to It's On Site. A resurfaced clip shows David, the guy that we talked about, who is said to have unalived Celeste Hernandez, describing how he knew his song Romantic Homicide was a hit because his mom was shocked by the violent lyrics. This motherfucker is crazy. Who writes a song about romantic homicide? What is romantic about a homicide? First of all, right? And I said, in this resurfaced interview with Zag Sang show, David explains that he was actually skeptical about the song at first and held on to it because he knew his ass was probably telling on himself. Said that he played it for his mom and she told him, David, the song is too violent. Said that you're talking about unaliving people in your music. Then it goes on to say that he said that that was all he needed to hear, and he knew that it was a green light after that. Yeah, you crazy. Said that he dropped it right after, and it went TikTok viral overnight. Yeah, you have some sociopaths that really like that shit for real. Let me put my trigger up, honey, because baby, you don't get no more crazy than that. And this is why your ass about to get that damn lethal injection here real soon. Let's get into it, child.
I used to get up and get dressed for school in the morning. I put on this cool fit. She would like take that off, put on a suit or something like that. You know, I knew it was cool if she hated it. I played it for her in the car. And she was like, David, this song is too violent. You're talking about killing people in your music? No, not my son. And I was like, wait, I might be onto something. So I dropped it right after that. And it went crazy. TikTok viral, 1 million views overnight. I was like, oh yeah, we cooking, boy. We cooking, boy. So right at that moment, I was like, my mom has done it again. Because if she said, oh, because I was already skeptical about the song when I made it. Like, I was like, okay, maybe it's just too dark. I don't know what I'm doing. I held on to it for a minute until I decided to play it for my mom, and she hated it. And that was my cue. That was the you go do it. So after that, it was just like, it was history, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, it is.
Were you sad at the time of making it?
I was. I mean, dude, homeschooling really takes a toll on a kid. Like,
isolation.
Yeah, and there's outlets like I know I made a couple friends now that were homeschooled, but they had like these groups that they would go to, like bi-weekly and just to socialize. But I didn't have that. Like there was no like extracurricular activities I was involved in it was just me at home playing Fortnite, getting schoolwork done, learning how to code and build computers for 4 years. 4 years. So
that's the problem right there, that damn Fortnite. That's all you doing on that damn game is unaliving people. Fortnite. Parents, if you let your kids play Fortnite, my son be asking, can you play? I'll be like, hell fuck no. You're not about to play no damn Fortnite. That's too violent. I'm not about to sit up and watch you in there playing no damn game where you powering up people. Hell no. You too damn young for that. That's a grown-up game. So that's his damn problem. You sit home all day playing Fortnite, unaliving people on the game, and then you turned out to really do that shit in real life, and now you done threw your entire life away. I wonder how his mama feel about that now. She's like, damn, nigga, I tried to tell you.
Yeah, man. Romantic homicide was just like, I wanted to feel what the other kids were feeling. Like everybody I knew, well, in middle school that I didn't talk to anymore, everybody had relationships. I didn't have a relationship. I wanted to do that. I wanted to be involved in this or have a heartbreak for myself. So I kind of just like made up these scenarios of myself getting heartbroken and being in love and stuff like that. And I would write songs about things that never happened. And that would just become my life.
Now it's all happening.
4 years, man. Like when I used to get up and get dressed for school.
This bitch is crazy. I don't think his mama even knew that she was raising the devil in her own damn house, right? I don't think she knew it. Where was his? He don't speak of his father. Maybe his father wasn't around, but damn. Now we see why he's crazy as hell, right? Oh my God. What do y'all think about that? All right, so we're gonna end it there. I'll see you guys. What time is it? 5? I'll probably come on a little bit later, probably. All right, probably. Keep your notifications on, okay? I'm gonna try to go spend some time with my son and my husband and see what they talking about. It is Friday. I don't think I'm going nowhere tonight. I think I'm gonna chill tonight. I don't feel like it. But you guys have a wonderful night. If you are going out, please, please, please be safe out there. Please get an Uber or Lyft if you're trying to go out, drink, turn up, whatever you're trying to do. But again, thank you to my top flights. Yeah, he is a total lunatic, Tiffany. He's psycho for real. He really is. Those intrusive thoughts, baby, he turned those into reality, and now his whole life is getting ready to be gone over some craziness. But shout out to Truth TV Podcast, shout out to Tiffany and Rose, my top flight mods. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job. He is a demon. You are absolutely right, Cassandra. He is definitely a demon fascinated with unaliving people. That's some crazy shit. Parents, please watch your kids. Watch your kids. Go through there. I keep putting emphasis on it. Go through your kids' phones. Make sure they're not watching violent stuff on TV. If they're infatuated with that, get their asses some help. Find out where this is coming from, because ultimately it will snowball into something that we just saw right here, right? It sounds like his mom had him isolated, like she wanted him homeschooled. Sometimes we can protect our kids too much to where they will turn out to be crazy sometimes. But we got to step it up with being parents, guys. We got to step it up with being parents. As long as your child is in your house, you have every right to know what's in their phone, what they're watching, any of their electronic devices. You have every single right to go through those and know what they're doing. Especially if you're paying for the internet and paying the bill. You absolutely do. All right. I go in my son's room anytime I fucking get ready. I sure do. I monitor what he watches. I put all parental controls and stuff on all of his electronics, so I know what's going on. Because you have to nowadays. This is so crazy. Child. Let's get out of here though. To my caramelians, y'all know I love y'all down. Thank y'all so much for the support. Please like up this video. Check out Rail's World, which is our other channel as well. Check me out on all platforms on the Caramel Rail. Oh, also, I looked up the situation with Destiny. To the person who came in for Car Chronicles to say that Destiny turned herself in the other day, I went and looked up at under Madison County's jail search. I didn't see it anywhere, you guys. So I don't know where she turned herself in at. Maybe it wasn't in Madison County. I'm still searching my person that I'm having get back to me. They're supposed to be calling me back, so I haven't got that yet. But I did my due diligence to look up Madison County Jail, because that's where she's always went to jail at. It was Madison County. They didn't have a record of her, and I searched high and low. So if you guys know any other information about that, feel free to send it to me. Send it to my DMs, and I'll be happy to talk about it. But as far as what I could find, I didn't see anything as in terms of where she turned herself into. So I don't know. But nevertheless, that is it. And that is all for this video. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys later. Until the next one. Bye.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream.
Okay, I did it again. I got one more topic. So you guys know on this past that's so crazy. Y'all know on this past episode of Braxton Family Values, y'all know that they had Towanda on there, honey. It's her storyline of getting married to her new man. Okay. Yeah. And y'all know they said they were dating for like over 10 or whatever years. Well, let me give y'all this new tea that just popped up, child. Y'all ready for this? Because something in the buttermilk ain't clean here. We about to look at it. Now, they said it allegedly, honey. Allegedly that Towanda and Sean, which is her now husband on my screen, they're saying that they can't find no marriage license for them. And they're thinking that their little wedding was just a little storyline. So what the hell is going on here? What y'all think about that? Now, let me find out Towanda done up and lied about marrying him because y'all know she was about to lose her house. And she done put her house, the one that Tamar paid all this money for the down payment for the $30,000, and she ain't never paid back to Tamar. She done put this house in Sean's name to keep them from taking her house. But let's get into this. They're saying that allegedly, honey, Towanda Braxton and Sean's marriage is being questioned, and not just because of the timing. They said that from an informational standpoint, that people have pointed out that there is no Georgia marriage license readily available in public records under their names. Now, they've been married, according to them. They just celebrated, what, a year now? But there ain't a marriage license nowhere, y'all. Now, they said that, now to be fair, they said that not all marriage licenses are easily searchable online, and some require direct requests through the county. But in today's digital age, honey, where most records can be traced, because Towanda ain't nobody, right? She's just a regular schmeggler. Said that digital age where most records can be traced, they said the absence is raising eyebrows. Can anybody find no marriage license, child? It says add that to the timeline that they were together for nearly 9 years and no rush to get married, and then suddenly a proposal and wedding once the camera started rolling. They said it's understandable why people are asking questions. Did Towanda pull a switcheroo on the audience, child? Now, they says on top of that, there were reports of financial challenges where you guys know that she had some stuff from her last landlord who took her to court, and then Towanda tried to go run and file for bankruptcy, and that was denied. And then some information that she gave was fraudulent information, and she almost wound up in trouble for that. Not to mention where she was taking Mama Braxton's Social Security checks and cashing them, where her ass went to jail behind that. Okay, but let's continue. All right. So on top of that, there were reports of financial challenges, including her home being placed, like I said, in Sean's name. Now, I don't know what he do, but they're saying it, which makes the situation even more layered. Now, Towanda is a little fraudster, child. Okay, y'all know she's a thief too. She was stealing Tamar's clothes and all of that. But from what they're saying, child, from what they showed on the show, she had this huge wedding with all this damn purple shit. Her daughter walking down the aisle with blue braids and shit, looking crazy as hell, like a damn Smurf. But they're saying there are no marriage license out there showing for Towanda and this guy on my screen, Sean. Okay, so I'm gonna know something. Now we're gonna have to get to digging, Towanda, because I know you ain't done played in our damn face and done use this as your little storyline, and y'all still out here just living together and not really married, and y'all just use that shit as a storyline. And then you came and posted on your stories not too long ago, happy 1 year anniversary to my husband, Sean. So let me find out y'all ain't really getting married. Let me find out. But that's it for this video. All right. They said that's how it is in Cincinnati. That is how it is in Cincinnati. You have to request it. See? Let me find out. But maybe their marriage is not legit according to what it's saying. She ain't got no marriage license, child. I don't know. But she did transfer her belongings, that property that she purchased or that Tamar purchased in this guy Sean's name, because they were getting ready to take her home for whatever reason. But that is it, guys, and that is all. Let's get on back out of here, child. Love you guys down. Bye.
I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby, and if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Till until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it. I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny.